Hello kids, here I've come with the new chapter Unitary Method. So let's have a look on this chapter, and it is chapter 13. So in this chapter, firstly we will understand what is Unitary Method. What is the title of the Unitary Method, and why the title of this chapter is Unitary Method. So basically we need to understand what is the meaning of unit. So here the unit means one. So here the unit means from the word unitary, the word unit stand for one. So the definition of the unitary method is a unitary method is a method where we find the value of single unit from value of multiple units. So it means that if you have many things, that if you are finding for the single unit, then unitary helps a lot. And also the value of multiple units from the value of single units, or you can find the value of many things from the one things. So unitary method helps you there a lot. So let's see what the unitary stand for. What does the meaning of the from one single unit from multiple units? So it means that if you have a one thing and you want to find for many things, and if suppose that if you have a single unit and you want to find for multiple units, for multi from the word multiples, we can understand that we have to multiply to find one from many things, right? From one to many things you have to multiply, because if you have a one thing, if you have a single unit, if you have a one unit, then you need to find for multiple things or units, then you have to multiply, because you are getting here the multi things you wants to get. So multi means you have to multiply. And from multi to many things, it means that you have a multiple units and you want to find for a single unit, then you have to divide. We always divide. If you're having so many things and you need to find for one thing, we always divide. So this is the concept, and this is the rule, this is the method to do the unitary questions. From one to many, multiply; many to one, divide. We will follow these two steps in whole chapter to solve the questions of unitary. So the first question is of unitary: the cost of 6 balls is rupees 48. Find the cost of 4 balls. So let's have a look on the 6 balls. This is the first ball and it's bouncing. This is the second ball, and we need 6 balls. So we need a 6 balls. This is the third ball. This is the fourth ball. This is fifth ball, and this is sixth ball. So here we need to find the cost of these 6 balls. These 6 balls. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I like to play tennis with tennis ball. So here we have a cost of 6 balls is rupees 48. Right now I bought these 6 balls of rupees 48. Now if you can you find the cost of one ball? Yes, we can find the cost of one ball. If you know the cost of one ball, then you will be able to find the cost of 4 balls. So what we will do to find the cost of one balls, here we have a many things. Here you have so many balls and you need to find for one ball. So many to one, we have to divide. You are dividing these balls, these cost balls, in a cost of one ball. So many to one we will divide, right? So you have to divide this 48 by these 6 balls to get the price of one ball. So let's see what we have to do in the question. Firstly, you have to copy the question from the statement from the question. That is to write the first statement, that is the cost of 6 balls is rupees 48. Now we will find many to one. Firstly, we will find the cost of one thing, then we will able to find for so many things. So the cost of one ball, if you are finding the cost of from many to one, we have to divide, right? Then 48 also divided. If you are dividing over here, so you have to divide over here also. So we have to divide 48 by 6. Here we are dividing by 6, right? Here we are dividing by 6. So 6 divided by 1, this will give you 8 balls. So 48 divided by 6. So here we are, what we are doing, we are dividing 6 by 1, right? So here we are also dividing 48 divided by 6. You are getting the price of one ball. So cost of one ball is rupees 8. So can you find the cost of 4 balls? Yes. If you know the cost of one ball is rupees 8, now we can find the cost of 4 balls. But just multiplying 1 into 4, this will give you 4. And you have to multiply 8 into 4 also. So you will get the cost of 4 balls, and it is rupees 32. So the cost of 4 balls is equals to rupees 32. So here what we have done, many to 1, divide, 1 to many, multiply. Right there you can find the cost of 4 balls, and it is rupees 32. Let's have a question. So here we have a question. Ria went to an ice cream parlor and bought 5 ice creams. Here you can see that the cost of 5 ice cream is rupees 125. So she paid 125 to the shopkeeper, and what would be the cost of 3 ice creams? So we need to find the cost of 1 ice cream, then we will able to find the cost of 3 ice creams, right? So firstly what you have to do, so we will just divide this ice cream into one ice cream. So we have to divide. So 125 divided by these 5 ice creams to get the cost of one ice cream. So the cost of one ice cream would be, so we have to divide over here 125 by 5. So this would be 5 twos are 10 and 5 fives are 25. And you are getting the cost of one ice cream is rupees 25. Now I want to find the price of these 3 ice creams. So what you have to do to find the price of these ice creams, you have to just multiply rupees 25 into 3. Then you will get the cost of 3 ice cream. This would be 3 fives are 15 and 3 to 6 and 1 7, and you will get the price of 3 ice cream is rupees 75, right? Like this. So you have divided and you have multiplied. To find for many to one things, we always divide, and one to many we will multiply. Let's have a look on the next question. Arnav can walk 39 kilometers in 13 hours. How far can he walk in 7 hours? So Arnav is walking. Here is Arnav and he's walking 39 kilometer, and he's covering the distance of 39 kilometer in 13 hours. So how far? Here the word far means you have to find its distance covering in 7 hours, right? So the first statement we will write as, we will not write Arnav can walk. No, we will write the distance covered in 13 hours. How much distance is covering in 13 hours? It is 39 kilometer. So firstly, we will find the distance covered in 1 hour. So when you will find the distance covered in 1 hour, what we have to do, from many to 1, we will divide. So 39 divided by 13 kilometer, this will give you a 3 kilometer. So now we have to find for 7 hours. We have to find the distance for 7 hours. So 1 to many, what we have to do, multiply. So we have to find the distance covered in 7 hours. So we have to multiply the distance with the times, 3 into 7. This will give you 21 kilometer. So the distance covered in 7 hours is 21 kilometer. Right? This was all about the distance covered by Arnav in 7 hours is 21 kilometer. It means that he is covering 21 kilometer distance in 7 hours. So let's have a look on the next question. 1 dozen bananas cost rupees 120. What will be the cost of 5 bananas? So children, have a look on the first statement till over here. 1 dozen bananas cost rupees 120. So what does 1 dozen stands for? So here we are talking about the bananas. So let's have a bananas first. So I will just show you the bananas first. 1. So we will count the bananas to get to know what is 1 dozen. So 1, 2 bananas, 3 bananas, 4 bananas, 5 bananas, 6 bananas, 7 bananas, 8 bananas, 9 bananas, 10 bananas, 11 and 12 bananas. So what does these 12 bananas? These 12 bananas means that it is 1 dozen. So 1 dozen means 12. The something in 12 is equals to 1 dozen. So here we have a 12 bananas. So it means that it is 1 dozen. So it means that in the question it is 1 dozen means it is 12. So instead of 1 dozen, we can write also 12. 12 bananas cost rupees 120. Now I come to know that what does 1 dozen stand for. It was saying that 12 bananas cost rupees 120, right? So it means that these 12 bananas cost rupees 120. So its price is rupees 120 of these 12 bananas. So children, can you tell me what is the price of this one banana? So this the we can easily find, because we know that the 12 bananas cost rupees 120, and now we can easily find the cost of one banana. Then I will be able to know that one banana's cost. Then we can find the cost of 5 bananas, 6 bananas, 7 bananas, 10 bananas. Then you can find for so many bananas. So you should know the cost of one banana. To find the one for the one banana from the 12 banana, we have to divide. So you have to divide its cost, 12 bananas cost, by 12. So 120 divided by 12, this will give you rupees 10. Okay. It means that cost of one banana is rupees 10. So if you want to verify your answer that one banana cost rupees 10, this is also 10, 10 plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110 and 120. It means that our answer is absolutely correct, because the 12, because once you know the value of one thing, that is rupees 10, and when I have counted it, when I've added with the 12 bananas, this is giving me the cost of is rupees 120. It means that cost of one banana is absolutely correct, that is rupees 10. Now we want to find the cost of 5 bananas. What we have to do, we have to multiply the cost of rupee 1 banana by 5. So rupees 10, you have to multiply by 5, you will get rupees 50. It means that cost of five bananas is rupees 50. Let's count with me. This is 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. Till here you have a 5 bananas and its cost is rupees 50, right? So we will solve the questions like this. So let's have a look on the complete answer. So 1 dozen, firstly we will write the 1 dozen is equals to 12. Then we will write the statement from this question only. The cost of 12 bananas. Instead of 1 dozen, I have written 12. The cost of 12 bananas is rupees 120. And the cost of one banana, from many to 1, we have to divide. From many to 1, we have to divide. So to 120 divided by 12, this will give you 10 rupees. It means that the cost of one banana is equals to rupees 10. Then the cost of 5 bananas, we have to multiply the cost of rupees 1 banana by 5, you will get rupees 50. So it means that the cost of 5 bananas is rupees 50, right? So this was all about the unitary questions, that you have to be find from one to many things, you have to be multiply, from many to one things you have to divide. The whole chapter is based on this concept. So I hope all of you have enjoyed the session. Have a nice day. Thank you.